Hi YouTubers, and thank you for tuning into the Dice. Well, this time I'm going to be doing a bit of gardening, hey? Oh yeah, you like the rubber gloves on, don't you? You love it when I put the gloves on, don't you? Yeah, I'm going to do something really interesting. I'm going to be doing some basic gardening, and I might show you some flowers that I've actually purchased from yesterday's trip, which I didn't make a video of because, hey, normally on Thursdays I don't make videos and whatnot. Anyways, I've got those flowers there. These are marigolds, and they're like any kind of sunshine. Whenever you transplant them into, well, let's just say a nice small flower bed. And I've got one right in front of me, which actually is not on the shed, but actually at the backyard garden. I'll come back to that later on. We've got one flower that's blooming. I might start watering them first off. And I've also got this sunflower pack here as well. I might save that for another video. And the sunflowers I got, they're like little... Oh, sorry, I don't know why I have to flip the camera around here, eh? They're little tiny sun... Why does my camera keep on doing that? Is it because I've got gloves on? Yeah, I've got tiny little sunflowers here. So, yeah. Very, very nice. I was trying to adjust the brightness, but failed. Anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and plant those marigolds and water them, and... got a trusty little trowel here as well. Also got these containers. Normally I use these plastic containers for bird feeding, but who knows, I might use them as compost seed thingies. And I also got a trowel here. No, like, this is a shovel. I nearly said another word, didn't I? Flipping out. Anyway, I've got a nice gardening shovel here. Hopefully I should go ahead and get out of the shed. Oh my crikeys, look at the amount of spider webs here. This is just ridiculous. Humongous, those spider webs. I've got to get out of here. But hey, you know, there's no boring stuff in the garden. I've also got these little storage areas where you can just store things right here and stuff. So my gardening stuff is going to be quite, you know, versatile in a sense. Let's get out of the garden now, and we'll see what's going to be happening like so. So, yeah, I didn't actually tell you about some of the other flowers I bought recently. That one there is a fuchsia flower, which I actually purchased. Guess when I actually purchased this flower here? It was around Tuesday of this week. I might give that a nice water. They don't look like they've been feeling a lot much more healthier than before, so I might as well just start watering them. But I don't have an actual watering can, but I can use like a bucket. So that being said, I might as well just start filling up the buckets and water the plants. And who knows, I don't know how much time I'll be making videos of late. There's a bit of raucous outside. Okay, start filling up the bucket with some water. Let's see how long it will take. Woo! You know, I got a funny feeling gardening is not that boring when you think about it. Oh yeah, I need to close that door just for safety purposes. Okay, I need to get these out. Well, I don't know what am I doing here. Okay, I'm just closing this here. Roughly translating in English is just too bad in my YouTube videos. Thank God it's turned off, and the jackhammer is still roaring in the background. I don't know if it is, but there's a lot of noisiness in the background now. I don't know if I'm going to make videos like that. A lot of construction work going on here, right? But as I'm doing a bit of gardening here, I'm going to go ahead and water my fuchsias and also the other plants. I'm going to put it straight away, and those are my tomatoes. I don't think I've watered them yesterday, so I'm going to be very careful not to deteriorate my tablet. Where should I put it? Maybe somewhere. I can't quite record. There's no space here. Maybe I need to try and do it very carefully. I've got to be very careful with my tablet. Who knows? I don't want to destroy this thing that I'm recording here, eh? But I will try and do my best to position the tablet in a very safe manner. Who knows about that? I don't know. Seems very difficult to say it somehow. But anyways, I think I've got it now, so I'm just going to water this fuchsia just a little bit gently, of course, without having too much water involved in it. Okay. And I might also... Oh, sorry about that tablet. Nearly just splashed me around here, eh? That's not very good. Let's try the tomatoes. Let me try and water the tomatoes here. because I've just started planting those a week ago, and yeah, hopefully they should be there about 2 to 3 weeks time. We've also got this amazing ginormous calendula flower. Let me just show you how it's looking like. Oh my crikey, look at that flower. It's done so well. It's amazing. It hasn't flowered yet, but it's grown a little bit bigger and a little taller than what I had before recently. So somehow it's doing relatively well. A very easy flower to grow. Let me show you another flower. This one here. That one has failed. But what I can do... Yeah, let me just see what's going on with this flower here. I'm going to have to try and transplant what the hell is going on with that flower. So the roots are doing a-okay. Yeah, I don't think this plant is looking really good. So I'm going to have to try and give it a nice water here. Give it a nice watering and see how it's like. And got to be very careful with my tablet because, hey, I'm recording it. And also, you know, water conducts electricity. Amongst the wild lettuce as well. I'll show you look at the amount of flowers it's got. That's just brilliant. I mean, that's so stunning seeing this amount of flower activity around the wild lettuce. These little 5-spoke star-shaped flowers, they look totally amazing. And that there's the wild cabbage. But to be honest, I think the garden is a little bit boring without any other plant in general. Maybe it needs to have a little companion. Maybe I can just dig a little hole here so that I can add more plants around the way here. I might have to try and crop some of this ivy here. Maybe I need to try and leave it because, you know, I don't want to destroy whether it's been taken. I might try and start transplanting my marigolds. But the calendulas, maybe I can give them a little bit of a sprinkle of water here. Normally you tend to water flowers for about 1 or 2 days, once or twice a week. But of course, yes, if it was a really hot summer's day, do water them urgently, of course. Somehow, and those fuchsias, they actually are doing extraordinarily well, and there's quite a few of them blooming. Somehow, I'll have to be very careful what's going on here. I think this one's seen far better days, but there's some more of those flowers. They too, I think they can still survive the heat going on here, eh? So often have to say, hey, that calendula is doing relatively well in those conditions. And what I might do is I might grab my marigolds and I might as well just start, okay, transplanting one of the marigolds. Okay, let me just go ahead and get one of these out. In fact, I'll grab the whole top of it out, grab my trowel, that's it, and I'm just going to bail out of the shed. Okay, so I've got these things here with me, and yeah, I'm so glad I've got those flowers here. I was actually conscious for getting flowers that are considered as pollinating flowers, because the bees love them somehow. Let me try and transplant most around all of the flowers, and I'll try and stand back. There's a bit of a weird demonstration going on here amongst the jackhammer raucousness outside here, eh? Oh, I need to water them just a bit. I think it's a bit too much. But hey, you know, don't sweat. I think everything will be nicely done within a cinch. Okay, so let's see which one should I grab. I'm going to grab the middle one here, eh? The one which has the main flower in it, hey? I try not to damage it. And actually, I'm going to have to pry open that flower here, eh? Yeah, just doing some very careful and very wise prying here, not to damage the flowers and the roots here, eh? Little tabs at the back here, eh? I'll try and be very careful. It is coming off, slowly and gently. Yes, I've got one of them off. And I'm going to transplant them into the pot with the wild cabbage, which I don't think I'm going to do that because my hands are a bit dirty because, you know, for various reasons. Okay, so I'm just transplanting it to here. It'll work well in any bit of soil line. There you go, I'm just doing my diligent job here, right? And I'm going to start transplanting to the other side, but I think I should probably leave this video because I think my my gloves are dirty, so I'm not going to mess everything up. I'll come back in another video's time once I'm done transplanting my my marigolds, and hopefully everything will be spick and span, as the garden will be like nowadays. Anyways, if you really enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give this video a very good like amongst the noisy jackhammers and stuff. Subscribe for more flip-up videos in the future, and as always, thank you so much for watching, and bye for now. Oh, I gotta take off these gloves. That's better.